Cut from dense jungle, the sprawling Manic Farm camp is home to more than 130,000 Tamils displaced by Sri Lanka's civil war. For John McCarthy, it could hold the answers to why some Tamils want to leave their country. Here, people live in makeshift tents under the nose of Sri Lankan soldiers. There's very little power, no running water, and the area is subject to flooding during heavy rains. This mother and her son sleep on the floor of their small tent. They've been here since May. She says she's glad the war is over, but that it's still tough living in the camp. Aid agencies are given access and medicines are available, but the facilities are rudimentary at best. Most of the residents just want to go home. 130,000 or so people still live at Manic Farm, but just a few months ago there were 90,000 more people living in these squalid and cramped conditions. The Sri Lankan government says 3,000 to 5,000 Tamils are being released from the camp every day and are allowed to go home.
As of today, we have sent more than 100,000 people out of Manic Farm for resettlement proper. And addition to that, we started sending the pregnant mothers with their families, elderly people with their families.
But it's not that easy. When the Tamils return to their villages, the scars of the war are still evident. Logeshwara spent 5 months at Manic Farm. When she got back to her village, she found her home had been ransacked. I just want life to return to normal, she says. I'm confident it will.
I think, generally speaking, the discussions we've had suggest that although the whole process is not without the odd hiccup, the momentum is right, the pace is right, and there is a lot of satisfaction with people on having returned and with the prospect of returning.
The Sri Lankan government aims to have most of Manic Farm's residents resettled by January, and with the situation having flow-on effects internationally, the Australian Prime Minister, for one, will be hoping the Sri Lankan government sticks to its schedule. Michael Edwards, ABC News, Manic Farm in northern Sri Lanka.